The rivalry between Red Star Belgrade and Partizan Belgrade stands as one of the most intense in global sports. This rivalry is so fervent that when these two teams face each other, the city of Belgrade comes to a standstill. Many fans refer to Derby Day as Hellgrade to capture the extraordinary atmosphere. Let's discover together the true scale of this legendary rivalry. If you enjoy this kind of story, make sure to like and subscribe because many more rivalries are coming next. The Red Star Partizan Derby is not just about football, as we're about to see, but football created the biggest egos, generated great passions, and also gave us moments of pure magic, like Dragan Stojkovic's unforgettable goal scored directly from a corner kick, or George Tomic's brilliant finish after a great individual raid. The first official confrontation between Red Star and Partizan took place in 1947, just a couple of years after World War II. In official matches, more than 270 games have been played, with Red Star securing victory in approximately 40% of these encounters, while Partizan has won around 30%. From the moment they were founded in 1945, Red Star and Partizan grew into far more than football clubs. Their rivalry was shaped by what each side represented in post-war Yugoslavia. Partizan was created by the Yugoslav army, giving it an image of discipline, hierarchy, and institutional power. Red Star, on the other hand, emerged from circles linked to civil structures such as the police and youth organizations, which made it feel closer to the broader public. Red Star, dressed in red and white, came to represent a kind of popular romanticism, a club of passion and spectacle. Partizan, in black and white, cultivated an identity of discipline, resilience, and defiance. Even today, these colors are instantly recognizable in former Yugoslavia. In Serbia, kids don't choose these colors randomly. Many children receive their first Red Star or Partizan scarf, shirt, or emblem almost as soon as they can walk. You're born into this rivalry. You don't pick a side later. Your family does it for you. What makes this rivalry even more surreal is geography. The two stadiums are just about 12 minutes walk apart. Red Star's stadium, officially called the Rajko Mitić Stadium, is famously nicknamed Maracana, inspired by the legendary stadium in Rio de Janeiro. Partizan's stadium sits just down the road. They are practically neighbors who can't stand each other. When it comes to fans, things escalate quickly. Red Star's ultras are known as Deliae, meaning heroes or brave men. Partizan supporters are the Grobari, literally the grave diggers. Choreographies are massive, chants are relentless, and the atmosphere is intimidating. Many players admit that playing a Belgrade derby away from home feels like stepping into enemy territory. On the pitch, both clubs dominate Serbian football. Red Star and Partizan have won the vast majority of national titles. Internationally, Red Star reached the absolute peak in 1991 when they won the European Cup, becoming champions of Europe. Partizan, on the other hand, was the first club from Eastern Europe to play in a European Cup final back in 1966 and has a long tradition of developing world-class talent. Speaking of talent, both clubs have produced iconic players. Red Star legends include Dragan Djajic, one of Europe's greatest wingers, Dejan Savicevic, who later starred at AC Milan, and Darko Pančev, the 1991 European Golden Shoe winner. Partizan is famous for both its historic stars and youth academy, counting legends like Stjepan Bobek, as well as academy graduates Predrag Mijatovic, Stevan Jovetic, and prolific striker Savo Milosevic, all of whom reached the highest level of European football. But this rivalry does not stop at football. In basketball, it is just as fierce, sometimes even more intense. Both clubs are European powerhouses. Partizan won the EuroLeague in 1992, led by a legendary generation, and Red Star has dominated the Adriatic League. Serbian basketball icon Vlade Divac is closely associated with this basketball culture and rivalry, symbolizing the elite level both clubs have reached in the sport. Derbies in basketball arenas are pure chaos, noise, tension, and emotion packed into every second. The same fire exists in volleyball, handball, and water polo. No matter the sport, Red Star versus Partizan means sporting war. Unfortunately, the Belgrade Derby is also characterized by a history of violence. Given the frequent occasions that provide opportunities for confrontations, this derby remains one of the most intense rivalries in international sports. The significance of this derby extends beyond merely securing points or winning a trophy. It's also about pride, family, history, and belonging. In Belgrade, the encounters between Red Star and Partizan create unforgettable memories. If you enjoyed this episode, please remember to like, subscribe, and share your suggestions for which rivalry should be featured next in our series.